Alright, Senpai viewer, if you've not yet had your Doki Doki Literature Club cherry popped, go watch my first playlist or play the game for yourself. It's like $15 and it is totally worth it. If you refuse to heed my warning, you're a bit of a dick. However, I'm still down to lather you in barbecue sauce because you make me want to do it sexual style. So keep up the good work, alright? So, that bitch, Sidori, unalived herself. But by traveling 88 miles per hour with what I believe to be a heroin-addicted old guy, I think we can put a stop to her not tying hobbies before it's too late. Join me, Senpai viewer, to stop a depressed-ass anime girl from ruining the chance of a sequel. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is, Cthulhu's, right hand. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of works out because you guys have known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Damn. I mean, it's important to get your steps in, Senpai viewer, but that is what we like to call a dick move. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let... I don't fucking know. The Swahili man catch up to me. Cthulhu has something to say. What the fuck? Alright, so it's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Okay. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Oh shit, the story changed. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just by getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That is... Ooh, that hits home, Senpai viewer! There's always the anime club, but it's not like there'd be any girls in it anyway. Yep. Yep. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Hentai. Clubs? There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the Anime Club! Chick with dick? What the fuck? Muriga! Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Yeah, no shit, you just matrixed my ass. I didn't expect to see you either. It's been a while, right? I don't think in this timeline I know you. Yeah, it has. Muriga! Smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Muriga was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league, like a majority of women. I feel you, bro. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you, coming here for anyway, you wench? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? She wants to be a master builder. Or markers. I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, bitch! I actually quit the debate club. Bitches couldn't out-argue me. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budgets and publicity and how to prepare for events. That makes sense. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. The fuck? A literature club. Literature. That sounds kind of dull. Fucking loser. How many members do you have so far? Shit. Alright, Senpai Viewer, I have a confession. I'm not all the way done with being sick. You see, the fucking giant burly black dude that is Bubbles is still fucking me. So, yeah. My throat and nose are still ass. So they'll be coughing from time to time. But for the most part, I do feel better. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Das fuck? Where's your 4th? Seidori! It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. No shit. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? It's all chicks. Every single... Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. Bored already. I mean, one of my members can even keeps her manga collection in the club, and I am juiced to join the club. Sign me up. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? By the way, I believe in Natsuki supremacy all the way, and she's the one with the fucking manga. So, and no shit that had me done. She always insists that manga is literature too. Yes. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Yes. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Chick with I think it's playing off of the fact that I chose Natsuki in the last run. I'm actually really curious now. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess. So, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? Can you measure my dick with this monster can? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. And because a girl has not talked to me since I was birthed, I'm gonna take her up on it. Please? Oh, I'm fucked now. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Murika? You just got gypped, home slice. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, chick with dick. You know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Damn, she is like 100%. She went plus ultra on giving me an erection. I have no choice but to join. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Murika and her irresistible smile. It wasn't her weird stance, was it? I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. She's all coked out, home slice. Jesus. I'm back! I brought a guest with me. The fuck? Eh? A guest? This was an all-girls, you bitch. Seriously, dudes? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. It's almost like this happened before. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway. Whoa! Fuck! I think I just realized something. Alright, Seidori, super fucking dead. That's why there are only 3 girls in the club. It's because despite herself being in the last club and originally getting me into it, she's like dead across multiple timelines, and that's why she's not fucking here. So my entire goal to save Seidori is shit canned. Son of a bitch. But anyway, welcome to the club, Chick with Dick. Fuck me. Alright, I'm really hoping I'm wrong, because I have collected so many thumbnail ideas for saving Seidori that if it's not even like a possibility, I have to completely scrap all my ideas for thumbnails. Which isn't like a big deal, but I had a lot of funny ones planned out. Alright! Anyway, through that touch of post-nut clarity, I'm ready to get back into this. But anyway, welcome to the club, Chick with Dick. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. No! Where are my dummy thick, caked up, protein-fueled gym bros? Like, come on. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? Natsuki supremacy. Come on now. Y'all know my alignment. In the last set of videos, I expressed my disdain for lollies, and it hurts that this lolly was the coolest one in the crew. So Senpai viewer, if you're gonna leave a dislike because I believe in Natsuki supremacy and she's a lolly, I completely understand. I don't blame you at all. However, she's the coolest one out of all 4 of them, and now 3 of them because Sayori fucking hung herself. So, with that said, yeah, do what you will, but Sayori's the coolest. She reads manga and bakes. I don't know how much better it's gonna get than that. No, I'm not. Natsuki. That girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Remember the prompt at the beginning says she was 18? Remember? Anyway, this is Natsuki. Energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Yeah, oh dude, Sayori's so fucking dead. It's nice to meet you too. Fuck. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you, you fucking bitches. So I ran into Chick with Dick in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. I was baited. Isn't that great? Wait, what a god. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know, Sorry. I didn't forget that, I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? So no cupcakes either. Fuck. Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Chick with Dick? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm gonna try to make it sound as gross as possible. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet, with all you fine bitches around. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature, dude. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have really worked hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea seat. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Fuck's not given about the teachers, I'm just surprised you guys have one. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't think I've read a book since I started drinking tea. So, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri just has a fat monster cock, completely normal. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoyed tea. Bitch is in the literature club. She's glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Chick with Dick, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Yes, Natsuki supremacy. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Yeti is crushed. In the previous playthrough, we learned that she's a goddamn bookworm. Well, that can change. Still down to fuck, maybe? What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yeti? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. She's like reading like the novel equivalent of hentai. It's got the ripped vampire dude on the outside of it. He goes out in the light. He sparkles. Oh shit! Fucking chair just collapsed. There we go. It's all fixed. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yeti goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've actually never thought of it that way. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Good for you. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. The Rock, alright? I'd expect that from you, Yeti. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so, you bitch? Really, the story makes me think, or takes me to another world, and I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful. Successful? I'm gonna get some water and a fucking cough drop. I'm sorry. Forgive me, Senpai viewer. Alright, Senpai viewer. Sorry about that. Surreal horror is often very successful. Successful. Like, maximum suck. At changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Damn. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. You look like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine, Dad. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care? Fucking toe-eyed gremlin. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet, bro. My man doesn't even know how to read. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yeti? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough sharing hers. God damn it. Sorry. I guess it's the same for you, Yeti. We all sit in silence for a moment. She does that weird anime stance thing. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Yeah? Natsuki and Yeti look quizzically at Monica. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. I forgot that they don't always regularly write poems. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably just start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. Yeah, that's a slap in the face with her massive lollycock. Like, psh, except that Yuri's not a lolly. I can't believe my gal's like super dead. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Chick with Dick? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this god-forsaken club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and stuff. I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry. I thought, yeah. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Chick with Dick. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Oh, I'm so fucked. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. Defenseless. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful ladies... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club! One by one, the girl's eyes light up. My goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Chick with Dick? Nah, you bitches ain't shit. Just walks out. Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Guys, she would be super pissed, and I believe in Natsuki supremacy. For that reason alone, I have no intentions of leaving. Chick with Dick, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Fuck. I sound like the fucking smoker mom. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meetings on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. It's not like we didn't discuss it like 4 minutes ago. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Chick with Dick, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, just get the fuck out. We got what we wanted. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart to the club room and make my way home. And with that, Senpai viewer, I will be done today. I learned my lesson from the last playthrough where I'd be recording for like an hour and a half, lose my voice, and then not finish the level with quotations. So, with that, I hope to record tomorrow after watching Stranger Things with my mom. That's going to be what I do. Anyway, peace, fuckers. Senpai viewer, if you at all become erect during my YouTube video, feel free to drop that down in the comment section. It would mean a lot to me. Comments are a great way for me to interact with you guys, just like my Instagram channel thing. Keep in mind, if you guys were to follow the Instagram channel to talk to me, I don't have anything on that, at all. Following that does not benefit me, really. It just lets me talk to you guys. I'm guessing that's what Discord's for, but I'm about as tech-savvy as the fucking Amish. So, to be honest, I don't really know how it works, and I'll try to get on that, but I have a whole 20 subs as it is, and 4 of you guys watch my content. So until that grows, I probably won't try to make a Discord. Anyway, if being sexually attracted to school bus carpet is wrong, I don't want to be right. All right, fellas.